Good morning, Facebook. It's a new week, new beginnings, a new start. Anything bad that happened last week was last week's news. You now have the opportunity to start a new and exciting week. Easier said than done, some of you are going to say, because someone always says that. But hello, we are starting a new week. I have a question. What do you do for peace? So, when I turned 57, I decided that I was going to make that year my year of peace. And by that, I meant I was going to find peace because I realized I didn't really have it. I would go home, sit in my driveway, and just stare at the house. I didn't feel like I had peace in my home. And it wasn't because anything was going on there. It was my own thing that I just didn't have peace. There were things bothering me. I was letting things get to me that I couldn't change, so I don't know why I was letting them get to me. But anyhow, I spent that year and just focusing on finding peace. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, it was a life-altering year. Now, I find my peace in Jesus, but there are other things that bring me peace, like the ocean. The ocean brings me peace. But obviously, I can't just get in my car and roll out to the ocean. You know, it's not like it's 30 minutes from me. For those of you that don't know, I live in Ohio. And there's no ocean near us. There's a lake, but the lake and the ocean are two very different things. I also get peace in the mountains. We used to go to Gatlinburg every year, and man, those mountains would give me peace. I would just sit on that back porch and man. But again, I can't just drive down the road to the mountains. So I realized that I had to find peace where I was with what I had. And for me, that meant clearing my mind of things that had been bogging it down for years. That meant letting go of guilt. It meant letting go of shame. It meant walking away from toxic relationships. It meant focusing on just being happy with who I am. And once I could do that, I could start becoming a better person. And that's what I did to find my peace. I challenge you to find something that brings you peace. It can be something as simple as reading a book. It can mean that you have to wake up a half hour early, I know, every morning, and just have that quiet time, especially if you have children or a husband or wife, and just being able to be in that quiet place. I find that many of us are afraid to be alone because all our thoughts start coming and from all directions, and that's when we, at most times, that's when we spend more time tearing ourselves down and looking at what's wrong with us and what's wrong with everybody else. But I dare you to spend that half hour thinking about the good things, thinking about what you could do to better improve you, thinking about that dream or that mission or that thing that's always been on your heart, and starting to make plans on how to make that happen. Give yourself at least a half hour with just you. Get to know you. Get to be happy with you. You will not believe how much peace it brings you when you can look in the mirror and be like, that person's pretty cool. And it also allows you to get closer to those goals, to those things that you've always wanted to do in life that, let's say, nothing has opened up for you to do it up to this point. And now you're deciding, you know what? I'm not waiting for other people to open doors. I'm going to find my voice and figure out how to open my own. I was thinking about that on the way in today because I have a project you guys know that I'm working on. And I'm like, who can I get to do this? Who can I get to do this? And then I was like, duh, I know the exact person that could do it. Why? Because I was sitting here thinking on the positive, thinking on not that, oh, this can't be done, but more like, who do I reach out to help this get done? Sometimes it's all about your mindset. But I challenge you to find something that brings you peace. Something else that helped bring me peace is writing in a journal. And it could be simple stuff. writing my frustrations, writing things that I'm happy with. Sometimes it's just me every morning I start my journal with, it's going to be a great day, because I decided to put that in existence. I've decided that regardless of what the day hits me with, I'm going to make it a good day. I challenge you to do the same. Guys, I hope you have a fantastic day and make the most of it. Find your peace, and please be good to each other. Bye.